In this video segment, we will show how to select and register for an event, registering and paying for yourself and other online Startbox users, as well as downloading event directions. Once again, we start from an Edge browser. Click on the website tab on Online Startbox, and we need to log in. And I'm going to use a different account here, Daffy. That turns out to be Daffy Duck's account. Let's look at his information here. You can see it's Daffy Duck, has an interesting email address. And Daffy wants to, let's go check out how much money Daffy has. He's got $28 here ready to go. So we're going to go use his account to sign up for an event. And first to take into his insert card listing, which he hasn't printed out here, but we'll see how to deal with that later. Right now we're going to go to select event, and I think Daffy's going to take a bit of a trip. He's going to travel to New York. Usually I think he walks in California, but this time he's going to register for that Southampton stroll in Long Island, New York. So we're going to register for that one. And notice he's automatically selected here as a regular 4-credit walker. And Daffy's going to take a buddy. So let's see who he can take. And what is exposed here is a list of all the users in the online Startbox system who have signed their athletic waiver. You don't sign your waiver, you don't appear in the list. And one of those users is Donald Duck. So Donald and his friend are going to go together. And if Daffy wants to pay for him, he's going to have to click off right there. And now we're going to register for a Southampton stroll. Comes back and tells us that we're going to be charged a total of 6 events by the time we complete this walk. But right now all I want is the to download directions, because I want to see what this walk is all about and be ready to do it. And I don't want to go to complete yet because I haven't done the walk. So we're going to hit the download directions, and first of all, notice that it will be saved as a file. Notice the number here, 107332, is actually the event ID number from the AVA for this event. So if you're saving multiple of these, you at least have a unique number. I'm actually going to use the Save As option on my browser. Some browsers will actually pop up a PDF reader immediately and not give you the Save As option. It's important, if that happens, that you use that Acrobat reader to maybe label it, do a Save As, so you know where it's at. So I'm going to put in here Southampton and do a save. And I can look at that in the folder. Now I'm going to go ahead and open it up and take a look at it. And this is the event directions. And the thing you should notice about event directions, and let me first adjust this window a little bit so you can see what I am able to see. Whoops. And move it up here. Sorry, I should have had this queued up a bit better, but we'll survive. There we go. And here, block that off. Yeah, that helps. Okay, so nice introduction here. That's the one thing about event directions now. We can put a lot more information in this PDF because the clubs don't have to print out. This is an 8-page PDF. It has lots of information in it. It has this introductory information about the walk, and then the actual directions of how to drive to the walk, or a part of the walking directions, walking and driving directions. These are all the directions. And then maps. There are 2 5K loops in this. And then the fact this is a sponsored by the Volksport Club of West Point, and they're telling you the special programs. Notice it's got ice cream parlors and food for thought, and honoring our flag and things like that. Oh yeah, then that's right, it has fountains. So it's quite a number. It actually tells you the special programs and where those can be found on the walk. And also something you might find in an event start box is a club flyer, and this turns out to be the club flyer for the West Point Club. And we can put all this in what would normally be the walk directions because it's no cost for the club to create a PDF with all this information. It's up to the user to select what he wants to print out, and he may only decide, he saved the PDF, but he may only decide to print just the, so you could do a file, print, and then in the print pop-up here, only choose to print out a selected number of pages here. 2 through 5. And we could actually see that here. So 2, that's actually, 2. And that'll get us just the walk directions out of all those pages. But you have the other information. If you want to print it all out, you're welcome to. It's your printer, not the club's printer that's creating this. And so this is a savings for the club. One of the advantages of a club having an online Startbox event is they don't have to keep the Startbox full of directions, printed directions. So we've got our walk directions. We've taken a look at them, and Adobe's telling us a little bit of information here. I'm going to close that out here. Okay, so we've downloaded it, and now take a look. Our remaining balance is now $4. So what has happened is the $2 has been taken out for the directions. We could download them again at no charge as long as we remain on this page, but it's actually saying that we paid $2, so that when we complete this walk, the total amount will be $4 charged against our event bank balance. But we're going to do the completion of this event in the following video segment.